Okay, now moving on to using your body. And the body is pretty much the same, but it's slightly different. There's some slight differentiations. Now get into a comfortable position to where your body is in a pristine place of peace. Again, you want to make sure you're not in pain, no headaches, you're not feeling really emotional about anything, you're not having really bad anxiety. Allow yourself to close your eyes and just drift in a state of peace, almost like you're floating. Ask the questions, what does yes feel like? What does no feel like? Simply float there and observe. Don't try to make anything happen. What you'll start to notice with the body is that when you're in a state of divine peace, the no, the one that's not the right one, is going to feel discordant in some way. It's not going to resonate with that serenity that you're in. So and this can show up in many different ways, and it can change. Like the no might feel different one day than it did the other. That's why it's always good to test yourself. What does yes feel like? What does no feel like? Right before every single session when you ask a question. And do it frequently in between while you're asking. Go back and say, okay, reset. What does no feel like? What does yes feel like? Okay, ask the question again. But you'll start to notice a little bit of like tugging, or you'll start to feel like this feeling of dread, or you'll start to feel like, just something that's not in that state of peace. If you find yourself being able to relax into a state of peace, really good on one of them, and then the other one that you're asking about, you're just not able to get comfortable, you're not able to settle into it, that could be a no. So, each one of these, each one of you guys is going to have stronger ones. Like for me, my heart is the best one that does for me. It might be your stomach, that's the strongest. It might be your body, that's the strongest. You'll start to figure out, and that's why testing yourself is so powerful, because you'll be able to get your stats and know, okay, this is the strongest one for me. My body is the strongest one for me, or so on and so forth. And the good part about having 3 different ways is that you can test all 3. Another thing I wanted to add is that when you're doing the body test, what is it, my body, asking your body yes or no, and you're closing your eyes. When we close your eyes, you can see darkness, right? Just darkness. I notice sometimes that when it's a no, the darkness will sort of go like this, like, it's like the wave will kind of go like this. Whereas if it's a yes, the wave will be completely clear. So that's another way that you can look for. But always trust your body is going to be the best way to discern. And many times people had told me that, just trust your body, but it still wouldn't work because I didn't know what to look for. So this helped me, like I said, so dramatically that I can finally say that I've cracked the code. And as psychics, I really feel like discernment is becoming more and more important. As just the world, discernment is becoming more and more important for all of us. So let me see, is there anything else I wanted to add in here? Make sure, again, that your body is purified as much as possible. That will help your accuracy go up. Don't assume. Take your time. Always throw the first one out so that you're not, your body is settled into the process. And always ask yes or no before each session and even in between asking questions. And yeah, take your time. The longer you take, the more accurate it is, I find. Like sit down and do a session and then get up and walk around for 10 to 20 minutes and then ask the same, lie down and ask the same question again and see, okay, am I clear this time? If you ever find that you're off one day for some random reason, don't get discouraged. Usually it's because your body is either fatigued or, you need to purify what you're putting in your body. And then also go easy on yourself and don't make a big deal out of if you get it wrong. Getting it wrong is the pathway to getting it right. So be easy on yourself through the process. But I hope this helps. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I will talk to you soon.